Hare Krishna. So, everybody fine today? Yeah, okay. So, first of all, we will pray to our spiritual master. Please you chant with me. Om Ajnanotimirandhesyo Gyananjalo Sholokaya Chokshur Unmilitang Jano Tasmai Shri Gurube Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitang Jano Bhutale Swayam Rupo Kadamaham Dadanti Shabdantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpathe Gopesho Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostite Tapto Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishubhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Om Bansa Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Boye Bocha Puritanang Pavane Bosaro Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktabindo. Please you chant Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. At first time I am bowing in front of my Guru Deva. And after that I am bowing in front of that person who is sitting in your heart. And his name is Shri Krishna. Who is sitting, everybody is inside us as a Paramatma. So, if we are thinking Paramatma is sitting in our heart, then how can we cannot see to him?
Und wenn wir uns vorstellen, die Überseele Paramatma ist in unseren Herzen anwesend, wie können wir denn sagen, wir können ihn nicht sehen?
Because we can see by our using these eyes in front of us.
Weil wir Paramatma?
No, whatever we are watching in front of us, that is only I can see by using my these eyes.
Was wir mit unseren materiellen Augen sehen, ist nur der materielle Körper.
But we cannot see nothing, whatever happening in our body.
Aber wir können nicht sehen, was in unserem Körper geschieht, wer da anwesend ist.
That's why God is there inside us, but we cannot see him.
Ja, und Gott sitzt da in unserem Herzen. Er ist anwesend, aber wir können ihn nicht sehen.
So we can see or not, that is doesn't matter.
Und ob wir ihn sehen oder nicht, das spielt gar keine Rolle.
But he is existing inside us, that is most important.
Aber dass er mit uns ist, bei uns ist, das ist das Wichtigste von allem.
So we have to believe him.
Ja, und wir müssen daran glauben.
And if we are believing on this way, then suddenly we can feel, yes, God is there inside us.
Und wenn wir daran glauben, dieses Vertrauen haben, dann werden wir spüren, ja, Gott ist da in uns anwesend.
Because in this Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta, you have everybody that book?
Hat jeder von euch die Bhagavad Gita?
In 7th chapter, there is written,
Im 7. Kapitel ist geschrieben,
Hey Arjuna. Arjuna means Krishna telling, that God is telling to his devotee.
Krishna sagt, hey Arjuna, und Arjuna steht für uns Devotees. Er stellt Krishna Fragen in dieser Bhagavad Gita.
Like we are the devotee.
Wir sind die Devotees.
We have to think, I am Arjuna and Krishna directly telling to me.
Wir müssen uns vorstellen, dass Arjuna, wir sind und Krishna uns direkt antwortet.
Then you can feel, yes, everything, whatever Krishna telling, directly telling to us.
Und da kannst du wahrnehmen, dass Krishna direkt mit dir spricht.
And Krishna told, hey Arjuna, everywhere only I am existing.
Und Krishna sagt zu Arjuna, überall bin ich existent.
My looking is different.
Und mein Aussehen ist unterschiedlich.
But I am only one.
Aber ich bin nur einer.
For example,
Zum Beispiel,
in India, one of the village is there.
da gab es in Indien ein Dorf.
And in the village, one family lives inside that particular village.
Und in diesem Dorf lebt eine Familie.
But village people is not too much educated.
Die Dorfbewohner waren da nicht sehr gebildet.
Like in Berlin, everybody is educated people.
Im Vergleich zu Berlin, da ist jeder gebildet.
But in India, that village people is not too much educated.
Doch, ist nicht jeder so gebildet.
So what happened? That inside that family, one man was there.
Und innerhalb dieser Familie gab es einen Mann.
And in India, yearly, some special festivals happening.
Dort findet jährlich ein Festival statt.
Like lots of shopping is happening, lots of marketing.
Ganz viel wird für dieses Fest eingekauft.
So it's called Mela.
Mela.
Mela means lots of one place, lots of shopping, lots of shop are opening and people coming and buying lots of things, whatever they
Mela
wish.
heißt, da ist so ein Ort, an dem ganz viele kleine Geschäfte errichtet werden und an dem man halt einkaufen kann.
So that man who was stayed in the village, slowly he went in that particular market.
Und dieser Dorfbewohner ging zu diesem Markt, dieser Mela,
And they saw a beautiful shop was there.
und hat da so einen ganz tollen Shop gesehen.
Inside that shop, a big mirror was there. Big
Im
mirror.
Shop war ein großer Spiegel.
And now he never saw before the mirror.
Er hat vorher noch nie so einen Spiegel gesehen.
So suddenly he went and he is watching on the mirror, same to same. Another person is living inside that mirror.
Ja, und hat da so in den Spiegel geguckt und hat gesehen, da ist noch eine zweite Person dort in diesem Spiegel.
So he saw on the mirror and he is watching same to same look like him. Another person is there.
Und hat halt gesehen, ja, da ist halt eine Person, die ihm gleich aussieht, aber er hatte sich ja vorher noch nie gesehen, aber da ist eine Person.
So he is watching and thinking, who is that man?
Und sagte so, wer ist denn das?
He is telling, hello brother.
Hallo Bruder.
But inside that mirror, he is also telling, hello brother.
Aber selbst aus dem Spiegel kam es heraus, hallo Bruder.
Suddenly he is thinking, wow, what a good reply.
Oh, was für eine schnelle und gleiche Antwort.
Suddenly he is little bit smile. He gives a smile, ha ha ha.
Dann musste er lächeln.
So inside the mirror, he is also smiling, ha 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 ha.
Die Person in dem Spiegel hat auch gelächelt in dem Moment.
So he is thinking, wow. Before I told hello brother, he is also replying very nicely, hello brother.
Und jetzt reagiert er genauso, wie ich immer vormache.
And he is telling, brother, you eat anything?
Und dann hat er zu diesem Spiegelbild gesagt, hallo Bruder, hast du heute schon gegessen?
So inside that mirror, he is also telling the same way. You ate anything like this way?
Und das gleiche kam wieder zurück, die Frage.
He is thinking, wow, what a big magic happening in front of me.
Was für ein Wunder da vor mir geschieht.
Okay, I will buy this brother.
Okay, ich kaufe mir diesen Spiegel, diesen Bruder.
Suddenly he asked to that shop owner, how much is the cost of that brother?
Wie viel kostet dieser Bruder da?
But shop owner is thinking, brother, it is just a mirror.
Bruder? Aber was du da gesehen hast, ist nur ein Spiegel.
But whatever my problem, he is thinking brother or the mirror, that doesn't matter.
Das ist nicht mein Problem. Ob Bruder oder Spiegel, das macht nichts.
My duty is for selling that mirror.
Für mich kommt es nur darauf an, dass ich diesen Spiegel verkaufen kann.
So I am selling the mirror and he is thinking just a brother he is buying.
Ich verkaufe ihm jetzt einfach den Spiegel und er denkt, er kauft sich seinen Bruder.
Suddenly that man told, okay, your brother cost is only 2 euro.
Na, der Bruder kostet nur 2 Euro, hat er geantwortet.
Suddenly he had that 2 euro. 2 euro means in India, Radhe Radhe. 2 euro means in India like 180 rupees something.
Und in Indien bedeutet das so 180 Rupien, 2 Euro.
And he gives that amount and take that mirror.
Na, und hat er diesen Betrag gegeben und hat den Spiegel mitgenommen.
And he went to the home with that mirror.
Und ist nach Hause mit dem Spiegel.
And suddenly he put it that mirror in separate room
Und hat diesen Spiegel in einen separaten Raum getan.
because he is thinking this is my brother.
Na, und er dachte, ja, das ist mein Bruder.
So if my family is washing to my brother, then my family member can give lots of problem to me.
Ja, denn wenn meine Familie meinen Bruder sieht, könnte mir das ein paar Probleme bescheren.
So what he did, he put it that mirror inside a separate room. And he did marriage in newly. He had a wife also.
Und er hatte kürzlich geheiratet.
So now he and his wife lying on the bed on the separate room.
Na, und er und seine Frau lagen da auf dem Bett, aber in einem anderen Zimmer, wo der Spiegel war.
But suddenly that man is thinking, wow, my brother is there inside the room. I have to see what he is doing.
Ja, aber der Gedanke kam da in seinen Kopf, mein Bruder ist jetzt im Nachbarzimmer. Was? Ich muss sehen, was er da gerade macht.
Suddenly he told to his wife, sweetheart, please you lie on the bed. I am just coming.
Er hat zu seiner Frau gesagt, bleib du mal liegen, ich komme gleich wieder.
And suddenly he came on that room, and when he went in front of the mirror, he is watching that same to same another person is there.
Ja, und ist dann in diesem Raum und hat halt gesehen, die gleiche Person ist da vor ihm.
And he is telling, hello brother, everything is good?
Und hat in den Spiegel gesprochen, hallo Bruder, ist alles gut mit dir?
You enjoy? I am just coming.
Na, du genießt hier? Ich komme.
Suddenly that man went to that his wife room.
Und ist wieder zurück in das Zimmer der Frau.
Suddenly both are lying on the bed. And immediately again he is telling, sweetheart, you lie, I am just coming back.
Und hat er nochmal gesagt, du, ich gehe jetzt nochmal kurz in das Nachbarzimmer.
Suddenly he went to that same room and he is watching again and again
Und er hat wieder in den Spiegel geguckt.
to that mirror again and again. Now the wife is thinking, oh my God, what happened to my husband?
Ja, und die Frau macht sich langsam Gedanken und denkt, was macht mein Mann hier?
Why he is going inside that room again and again?
Und geht er da immer wieder rüber?
I think my husband has any affair.
Ich denke, mein Mann hat vielleicht eine Affäre.
I think he has another girlfriend on that room.
Freunde in dem Nachbarzimmer.
That's why he is again and again going inside that room.
Deshalb geht er da immer wieder rüber.
I have to see what is happening.
So, ich muss mir das jetzt auch mal anschauen.
Because in India, you know, a rules is there. If any wife is watching that her husband is talking with another woman, suddenly they are getting too much angry.
Na, und in Indien gibt es da so eine Regel, wann immer die Ehefrau sieht, dass der Mann mit einer anderen Frau spricht, wird die Ehefrau sehr ärgerlich.
But which is in Berlin, nothing happening like this way.
Ja, in Berlin geschieht es so nicht.
But in India happening. If any wife is watching that her husband is talking with another woman, they are getting very much crazy at that moment.
Ja, aber in Indien ist es total anders. Da wird die Frau fast verrückt, wenn sie ihren Mann mit einer anderen Frau sprechen sieht.
Suddenly what she did, slowly, she went on that room.
Dann ist sie langsam in dieses Nachbarzimmer
And she went in front of that big mirror.
und ist vor diesem Spiegel dort.
Suddenly she is watching same to same another woman was there inside that mirror.
Eine gleichartige Frau steht da vor ihr.
So she is thinking, oh my God. She is crying now, telling, oh my God, my husband did another affair with that girl.
Oh Gott, denkt sie jetzt, ne? Mein Mann hat mit dieser Frau eine Affäre.
And inside that mirror, she is also telling on the same acting, my man did another affair with that.
Und die Frau dort im Spiegel hat genauso reagiert wie sie, ne? Du hast eine Affäre mit meinem Mann.
And she is telling, hey you, who are you?
Und dann sagt sie, hey du, wer bist du?
But in the mirror also same question, same answer coming, who are you?
Aus dem Spiegel kam die gleiche Frage wieder zurück.
So that woman is telling, you are talking like this way with me.
Du sprichst auf diese Art und Weise mit mir?
Suddenly she started to cry very loudly.
Und fing ganz laut an zu weinen.
Suddenly that wife's father-in-law came there.
Und dann erschien der Schwiegervater plötzlich.
And when that father-in-law came in front of that mirror, suddenly another father-in-law also came inside the
Als der
mirror.
Schwiegervater vor diesem Spiegel erschien plötzlich eine weitere Person dort, die aussah wie der Schwiegervater.
So father-in-law is washing, oh my God. Same to same, one person is there inside the mirror and my daughter-in-law crying for that man purpose.
Ja, und verstehe gar nicht, warum meine Schwiegertochter jetzt weint, weil da steht doch
Crying
so
for
wie ich
that.
davor.
So that father-in-law told to that his daughter-in-law, why you are crying? Inside I am washing, a man is standing.
Na, warum weinst du, wenn ich sehe dort einen Mann?
Why you are crying? She told, no, that was a woman I saw just now before.
Das war eine Frau. Das habe ich gesehen.
Suddenly that man told, no, that is not a woman, that is a man I am washing now.
Das ist keine Frau, das ist ein Mann, den ich da sehe.
Suddenly that woman's mother-in-law came there.
Und dann kam die Schwiegermutter.
And she is also washing on the mirror, same to same, like her. One another woman is there.
Hat da auch eine Frau gesehen, die genauso aussah wie sie selbst.
So she is thinking, oh my God, my son did affair with that old woman.
Oh Gott, mein Mann hat eine Affäre mit dieser älteren Frau.
Wait, when my son will come at home, I will give punishment to him.
Wenn mein Sohn nach Hause kommt, dann werde ich ihn bestrafen.
Because his son was at that moment outside of the home.
Weil der Sohn außerhalb war zu dem Zeitpunkt.
And suddenly her son came inside the room and there he is washing. Everybody is crying and fighting each other.
Und dann erschien der Sohn und alle haben geweint, waren traurig.
And he told, what happened?
Was ist passiert?
So his father told, why you took that man at our home?
Warum hast du diesen Mann hier nach Hause gebracht?
He told, man, that was my brother.
Welcher Mann? Das war mein Bruder.
He is not eating nothing, he is staying on the same direction always.
Nichts, der steht da immer die ganze Zeit.
What a beautiful brother, but you are thinking that man.
Na, was für ein schöner Bruder. Und du denkst, dieser Mann?
And wife telling, look, he is lying in front of me because he took a woman like me.
Ja, die Frau sagt, die Schwiegermutter, ja, da liegt jemand, der genauso aussieht wie ich.
Suddenly that man went in front of that mirror and washing, same to same person was there in front of the mirror.
Und dann ist der Sohn vor den Spiegel getreten und hat dann auch sich wieder gesehen.
And suddenly he told, this is that man. But wife telling, no, this is a woman.
Ja, er sagt, es ist ein Mann, aber die Frau hat gesagt, nein, es ist eine Frau.
And they are fighting each other at
Die
that
haben
moment.
gekämpft.
So what is the moral is, mirror was only one.
Na, was ist die Moral daraus? Der Spiegel war nur einer.
But whenever different person is coming in front of the mirror, they are washing same to same another person inside the mirror.
Wann immer aber jemand vor diesem Spiegel erscheint, sieht jeder eine andere Person in diesem Spiegel.
So that mirror is our Krishna.
Und dieser Spiegel ist unser Krishna.
He is, whenever we are washing same to same another person is there in front of us.
Wenn wir da reinschauen, sehen wir, dass die gleiche Person
He is also has two hands,
steht. Er hat auch zwei Hände,
two legs, two
zwei
eyes.
Beine,
Everybody has.
wie jeder hat.
But that mirror is only one Krishna, which is staying inside of our everybody's heart.
Ja, aber der Spiegel ist nur einer, Krishna, der in jedermanns Herzen anwesend ist.
So if we are doing devotional service to everybody who is coming in front of us as a Krishna,
Und wenn wir hingebungsvollen Dienst gegenüber jedem, der uns gegenübertritt,
then our worship directly will go to Krishna.
dann geht unser hingebungsvoller Dienst direkt zu Krishna.
So whenever, every day, if we are meeting with someone else,
Also wann immer wir uns mit jemand anderem treffen,
we have to think, yeah, Krishna came in front of us
müssen wir uns einfach mal vorstellen, ja,
As-
Krishna ist vor uns erschienen,
as a this form,
in dieser Form.
and we have to do worship to him.
Ja, und wir sollten ihn verehren.
And then automatically Krishna would be more and more appreciated on us.
Dann wird Krishna sehr, sehr glücklich darüber sein.
And that would be our original devotional service.
Das ist unser normaler, unser sehr guter, hingebungsvoller Dienst.
So everybody tell, Ja Radhe Radhe. Actually, if we are doing fight with others,
Wann immer wir mit anderen streiten oder kämpfen,
that is directly we are fighting with Krishna.
dann bedeutet das, dass wir eigentlich direkt mit Krishna kämpfen.
So we have to do love to others
Deshalb sollten wir möglichst anderen mit Liebe begegnen,
as a God.
als wenn wir uns vorstellen, dort steht jetzt Krishna vor mir.
We have to give respect to others.
Wir sollten dieser Person Respekt gegenüberbringen.
Then our respect automatically will go to God.
Und dann wird unser Respekt direkt zu Krishna, zu Gott gehen.
And that is original truth.
Und das ist die Wahrheit.
And that is in Bhagavad Geeta, Krishna telling to Arjuna
Und das sagt Krishna in der Bhagavad Geeta zu Arjuna.
that you just give respect and loves to others, then automatically that respect and love directly will come to us.
Ja, und er gibt ihm die Empfehlung, trete jedem mit Respekt und Liebe gegenüber. Und dann wird das, was du dort bringst, direkt zu mir gelangen.
You no need to do anything anything else.
Du brauchst nichts anderes zu tun.
One of the spiritual master was there in India.
Ein spiritueller Meister gab es in Indien.
He was like a biggest devotee of Lord Shri Krishna.
Er war ein großer Krishna-Geweihter.
Like 24 hours into 7, always chanting with his japa. You have everybody this? Who don't have this?
24 Stunden am Tag hat er Krishnas Namen gechantet auf der Japa. Hat jemand so eine?
You have everybody this?
Hat jeder die?
You? Very good. You? No. You? You have you? Very good. As soon as possible. You take. Actually, this is the identity card.
Das ist der Personalausweis, unsere Fahrkarte.
For example, you are going in your, for example, if you are doing any job in any company, for
Wenn
example.
du zum Beispiel für eine Firma arbeitest,
So they are offering a identity card for you.
dann geben sie dir einen Mitarbeiterausweis.
And if you are not showing that identity card, you cannot enter inside the office.
Ja, und ohne diesen Mitarbeiterausweis kannst du in dieses Company nicht reingehen.
In the earth, a small company purpose, that identity card is required.
Na, und für die Erde,
On the earth, a small company's purpose, little identity card is required.
für die Erde, um zu verweilen, bedarf es eines Ausweises.
Just you think just you imagine Krishna's Goloka Dham is very bigger.
Und Krishnas Goloka Dham ist viel, viel größer.
So there we no need any identity card for going inside.
Und für dort brauchen wir keine Identity-Karte?
Yeah, we need that identity card.
Ja, wir brauchen einen Personalausweis dafür oder eine Fahrkarte, um nach Goloka Dham zu gelangen.
And that is that identity card.
Und das ist unsere Fahrkarte, unser Personalausweis, um dorthin zu gelangen.
Inside one Tulsi necklace is there, as you can see.
Und dort drin in dieser Tasche ist eine Tulsi-Kette.
And it is coming from a spiritual master.
Ne? Und es kommt vom spirituellen Meister.
And we have to do always japa, counting. Like we have to chant Krishna's name by counting.
Ne? Und auf dieser Japa sollten wir Krishnas heilige Namen chanten und wir können das zählen.
Then automatically always Krishna's name will come in our tongue.
Und dann wird automatisch immer Krishnas Name auf unserer Zunge sein.
And on this way, if we are dying by chanting Krishna's name,
Und wenn wir auf diese Art und Weise sterben und Krishnas Namen im Mund haben,
at that moment only Krishna will come in front of us.
dann nur wird Krishna auf vor uns erscheinen in diesem Zeitpunkt.
And Krishna will take us in Krishna's place.
Und dann wird uns zu sich nach Goloka Dham nehmen.
So please you tell Jai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaur Bhakta Bindu Japo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Jai Shri Radhe Jai Shri Radhe Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. So that spiritual master 24 hours into 7 always chanting Krishna's name by counting using that japa.
Ja, und der spirituelle Meister 24 Stunden lang chantet Krishnas Namen.
But he don't have any spiritual student.
Aber hat keinen Schüler.
And one day he was get too much older, like 80 years old something.
Der ist immer älter geworden, dann war schon so circa 80.
And someone came in front of that spiritual master.
Und da ist jemand erschienen vor ihm.
And told to that master, hey master, you don't have anyone on this earth, on this world.
Na, du hast hier niemanden auf dieser Erde, hat diese Person zu ihm gesagt.
Your son has been died,
Dein
your
Sohn
wife
ist
has been
verstorben,
died.
Deine Frau ist verstorben.
You don't have anyone in this world. So how can you survive in the old age?
Na, du hast hier niemanden auf der Erde. Wie willst du im Alter überleben?
A spiritual master told, until the time who is maintaining me, his name is Krishna.
Na, und derjenige, der mich hier erhält, sein Name ist Krishna. Der wird sich um alles kümmern.
He will take care of me on the old age.
Na, und wird sich im Alter um mich kümmern.
We don't need to worry about anything else.
Wir brauchen uns da um nichts Gedanken machen.
But that man told, hey spiritual master, that is okay, very good. You do one thing, you just take a student.
Na, lieber spiritueller Meister, das ist okay, was du mir da sagst, aber nimm einen Studenten.
He told, no, I am not interested to take any student at all.
Nee, also da bin ich nicht interessiert daran, einen Schüler zu nehmen.
But that man told, no, you have to take a student.
Und er hat gesagt, nein, du solltest einen Schüler annehmen.
So that spiritual master told how it is possible to take a student, because these types of student is not available in the world, like who is totally attracted on Krishna.
Na, aber welchen Schüler soll ich nehmen? Keiner ist wirklich, fühlt sich angezogen so richtig von Krishna.
So suddenly he is thinking, a student is not available, how can I find a good student?
Ja, ein Schüler fällt mir da jetzt nicht ein, aber wie könnte ich einen guten Schüler finden?
And he is thinking and he is chanting Krishna's name at that moment.
Ja, und er denkt dann so nach, chantet dabei Krishnas Namen
And now he is lying on the bed
und hat sich aufs Bett gelegt
and he is started to sleep.
und eingeschlafen.
In the dream, suddenly Krishna came inside the dream of him
Und im Traum ist plötzlich Krishna vor ihm erschienen.
and told, hey master, what you are thinking now?
Ja, und Krishna sagt zu dem spirituellen Meister, hey Meister, was denkst du gerade?
Master told, someone told about my student purpose.
Na, jemand hat mir erzählt, ich sollte einen Schüler annehmen.
But how can I find a student in my life?
Wie soll ich den denn finden?
So he told, don't worry. Tomorrow morning, who will come in front of you, he would be your spiritual student.
Und Krishna sagt zu ihm, mach dir keine Sorgen. Derjenige, der morgen früh vor dir erscheinen wird, den nimmst du als Schüler an.
And morning time, he is wake up and he went for taking shower in the Ganga river.
Morgens, als er erwachte, hat er erstmal ein Bad in der Ganga genommen.
But before taking shower, nobody was there in front of him.
Aber bevor er zur Ganga ist keiner da gewesen.
He is washing everywhere. Any person is there or not.
Er hat sich überall umgeschaut und nach diesem Schüler gesucht.
But nobody was there.
Und war niemand da.
And suddenly he went inside the river and took a bath, like goes inside the water.
Er ist dann in den Fluss baden gegangen.
And suddenly when he turned from the water, suddenly he saw a dead body came on his head.
Und plötzlich, wo er dann wieder hochkam aus dem Wasser, hat er eine Leiche ankommen sehen.
Because in the Ganga river, lots of dead body are staying in the Ganga river.
Im Ganga werden viele tote Körper hineingegeben.
And suddenly, that dead body, when he saw, he is thinking, yesterday in my dream, Krishna told a new person will come in front of me. I think this is the dead body who came in front of me.
Gestern hat mir Krishna gesagt, da wird jemand vor dir erscheinen. Das wird mein Schüler sein, dieser tote Körper hier.
And suddenly, on the dead body's ear, he gave that Krishna's Mahamantra.
Und hat denn in das Ohr dieses toten Menschen das Mahamantra gegeben.
Like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When 3 times a spiritual master chanted that mantra on this dead body's ear, suddenly dead body was in the life.
Nachdem der spirituelle Meister dieses Mantra 3-mal in das Ohr dieser Person gegeben hatte, ist er plötzlich zum Leben erwacht.
He got his life back again.
Und hat sein Leben zurückbekommen.
And suddenly that dead body was stand up on the water.
Und dann ist plötzlich dieser tote Körper zum Leben erwacht und ist da aufgestanden in diesem Wasser.
And suddenly that dead body as like a person, staying like a person like us. He can talk, he can walk like this.
Ja, und wie wir. Er konnte sprechen, gehen.
So that man is growing in front of that spiritual master.
Und dann hat sich der Mann vor dem spirituellen Meister verbeugt.
And he told, hey master, you gives me a new life.
Und hat gesagt zu ihm, hey, spiritueller Meister, du hast mir mein neues Leben gegeben.
So, from today you are my father, you are my mother, everything you are.
Und von heute an bist du mein Vater, meine Mutter, alles bist du für mich.
So, whatever you will tell in future, I will listen everything.
Na, und was immer du in Zukunft sagen wirst, ich werde alles hören.
So, spiritual master was very happy at that moment. That spiritual master.
Er war sehr glücklich in diesem Moment, der spirituelle Meister.
And that spiritual master gives a name to that person.
Und hat ihm einen Namen gegeben.
And that name was Shyamananda Mahaprabhu.
Shyamananda Mahaprabhu war sein Name.
You can search in the internet Shyamananda.
Den kannst du im Internet finden, diesen Namen.
So, after that, Shyamananda did lots of devotional service to his spiritual master.
Und Shyamananda hat ganz viel hingebungsvollen Dienst für seinen spirituellen Meister gemacht und gedient.
And his spiritual master was very much strict.
Und er war sehr streng, der Meister.
So, that Shyamananda Prabhu told, hey master, what service I have to give? Please you tell me.
Und hat ihn gefragt, was kann ich für dich tun? Welchen Service? Bitte sag's mir.
A spiritual master told, every day you have to take water from the river.
Geh jeden Tag zum Fluss und hol Wasser.
Morning time.
Morgens.
And that water I will offer to Krishna.
Und dieses Wasser werde ich Krishna darbringen.
So every day his duty is, without wasting time, every day he is going to Ganga river, taking water and giving to his Gurudeva.
Das war so sein täglicher Rhythmus. Er ist zur Ganga, hat das Wasser geholt und dieses Wasser dann seinem spirituellen Meister gegeben.
And a spiritual master taking that water and offering to Krishna.
Er hat es dann Krishna dargebracht.
Every day this is the duty of him.
Das war seine tägliche Pflicht.
And he is taking that water on the head every day.
Achso, er hat dieses Wasser jeden Tag auf seinem Kopf getragen.
So every day he is taking water on the head. That's why this head was cutted. Like.
Dadurch, dass er diesen Topf da jeden Tag mit dem Wasser getragen hat, wurde der Kopf verletzt.
And lots of blood also coming from the head at that moment.
Blut kam dort.
But that man, Shyamananda, they are not thinking about this. He is thinking, my duty is to give devotional service to my Gurudeva.
Das war schon alles sehr beschädigt, aber Seine Intention war, ja, ich mache diesen hingebungsvollen Dienst für meinen Meister und bringe ihm jeden Tag dieses Wasser.
He did not put any medicine also on the head.
Aber auch nichts auf den Kopf getan, damit es heilen kann.
But suddenly after few days he is washing, little animal is is already eating his meat on the head. Little animal.
Kleine Tierchen gekommen und haben dieses Fleisch da auf dem Kopf gegessen.
So suddenly one animal is came from the head on the down.
Und dann ist ein Tierchen runtergefallen.
But suddenly what he did, he took that animal and again put on his head.
Er hat dieses Tier genommen und es wieder auf den Kopf getan.
Because he is thinking, oh my God, animal is there on my head, he can eat my meat.
Na, dieses Tier, wenn ich es auf meinem Kopf mache, hat es die Möglichkeit, davon zu essen von meinem Kopf.
But if that animal is going on the down, on the ground, then he will die.
Na, aber wenn es jetzt dort unten, wo es runtergefallen ist, liegen bleibt, dann wird es sterben.
So at least this body is working for any animal purpose also.
Na, auch selbst der Körper arbeitet oder dient diesen Tieren.
But if that animal is dying, then who will eat my body's meat?
Na, aber wenn das Tier da jetzt stirbt, wer wird denn mein Fleisch essen?
And suddenly he took a cloth and put it on his head like this way.
Na, und hat so einen Turban genommen und hat den um seinen Kopf gebunden.
And he started to take the water from the Ganga river and giving in front and giving to his spiritual master.
Und hat dann das gegeben, das Wasser an seinen Meister.
And suddenly master is washing, a cloth is there on his head.
Ja, und hat das Stück Stoff da an seinem Kopf gesehen.
At that moment master was get very angry. Krishna's purpose, you are taking the water from the Ganga using that cloth.
Na, für Krishna gehst du da eigentlich hin, um das Wasser zu holen und dann benutzt du dieses Stückchen Stoff auf deinem Kopf?
This is not acceptable.
Das ist nicht annehmbar.
You have to open that cloth.
Mach das auf, da was du auf dem Kopf hast.
And suddenly that spiritual master tried to forcefully open that cloth from his head.
Ja, und hat das selbst so zwangsmäßig runtergenommen.
And suddenly master is washing, lots of animal is came from his head on the ground.
Und hat dann gesehen, dass da so viele Tiere auf dem Kopf waren, die plötzlich alle auf den Boden fielen.
Suddenly that Shamananda, when he saw lots of animal is there, which is came from his head, suddenly he took one by one all animal and put it his head again.
Und dann, wo er die da liegen hat sehen, hat er sie wieder zurück auf seinen Kopf getan.
Master told, what you are doing? What you are doing?
Ja, der spirituelle Meister hat gesagt, was machst du da?
That animal is eating your meat.
Das Tier isst da dein Fleisch auf dem Kopf.
But why you are not stopping?
Warum packst du das immer wieder auf deinen Kopf zurück?
So Shamananda Prabhu gives a lovely answer at that moment.
Da hat Shyamananda Prabhu eine ganz tolle Antwort gegeben.
He told, hey master, our body is built by 5 materials.
Lieber spiritueller Meister, unser Körper besteht aus 5 materiellen Elementen.
And our body will destroy one day.
Und der Körper wird eines Tages vernichtet werden.
We will die one day.
Wir werden sterben eines Tages.
So before death, if my body is helping to another animals,
Und wenn mein Körper noch vor meinem Tod anderen Tieren helfen kann, dienen kann,
that would be a biggest devotional service of Krishna.
das wäre der größte hingebungsvolle Dienst für Krishna.
Because inside the animal also Krishna existing.
Denn auch in dem Tier ist Krishna anwesend.
Suddenly the spiritual master is thinking, oh my God, what a biggest student is mine.
Also der spirituelle Meister, oh mein Gott, was für einen besonderen Schüler ich da habe.
I am a spiritual master, but I am nothing in front of my student.
Ich bin der spirituelle Meister, aber ich bin nichts im Vergleich zu ihm.
And suddenly he told, that spiritual master told to Shamananda, hey Shamananda, from today you go to the Vrindavan.
Und dann hat der spirituelle Meister zu Shyamananda gesagt, geh nach Vrindavan.
In Vrindavan, one of the place is there, its name, it's called Nidhiban.
Und in Vrindavan Rajasthan gibt es einen Ort, der Nidhivan heißt.
Nidhivan means Nidhivan, inside lots of tulsi tree is there, this tulsi tree.
In Nidhivan gibt es jede Menge Tulsi-Pflanzen
And Ban means forest.
und Wald.
So Nidhivan means Tulsi's forest.
Nidhivan bedeutet Tulsi, der Wald Tulsis.
And in that forest, Krishna and Radharani every night after 12 o'clock coming there.
Und dort kommt jeden Tag um Mitternacht Radharani und Krishna.
And dancing there, doing Ras Leela.
Machen den Rasa-Tanz.
That's why night time after 12 o'clock nobody is allowed inside that forest.
Deshalb wird da um Mitternacht niemand erlaubt in diesem Wald.
Lots of the persons tried to go inside that forest after 12 o'clock night time.
Viele Menschen haben das probiert und sind dort um Mitternacht rein in diesen.
But somebody was died.
Aber manche sind gestorben dabei.
Somebody was lost his eyes.
Manche haben ihre Augen verloren, die Augensicht verloren.
Somebody was stopped to talk after visiting
Manche
there.
sind stumm geworden, sprachlos.
And somebody was immediately dead at that moment.
Manche sind sofort gestorben.
Even somebody was get crazy also after that.
Und manche andere sind verrückt geworden.
So it means whenever he is going inside that forest after night 12 o'clock, he is watching originally Krishna's original form.
Ja, und wer da reingegangen ist, hat Krishnas Originalform dort gesehen.
And Krishna told, whenever a person is one time watching to me,
Und Krishna sagt, wenn nur jemand einmal mich sieht,
he no need to see anything in next time.
dann braucht er nichts anderes mehr sehen.
That's why we have to see to Krishna as much we can.
Deshalb müssen wir Krishna so viel sehen, wie wir nur können.
Then we no need to see anything in future. Our whole life, Krishna will take care.
Dann brauchen wir nichts anderes weiter im Leben sehen. Krishna wird sich dann um alles kümmern.
So tell Radhe, Radhe. So now Shyamananda he was in Calcutta, Nadia, as you know. He says I came from there.
Hier, der Shyamananda ist aus der Gegend von Kolkata gekommen.
And from Nadia to Vrindavan, it's long time, long like 1,700 kilometers, long distance.
Von dort nach Vrindavan ist es eine mega Strecke, über 1000 Kilometer.
And he went to Vrindavan by walking.
Und ist nach Vrindavan gelaufen.
And he lives inside that Nidhivan, long time.
Dort in Nidhivan gelebt.
His duty was for cleaning at morning time that Nidhivan, whatever dust is coming inside the forest.
Seine Aufgabe war es, frühmorgens Nidhivan zu reinigen.
One day morning he is washing that a necklace was there inside that bone, inside that forest.
Und eines Tages hat er dort, wo er sauber gemacht hat, eine Kette gesehen.
And that necklace was Radharani's lotus feet necklace.
Das war von Radharani ein Fußkettchen.
And he took that necklace.
Und hat es genommen.
But it was only one necklace.
Das war nur eins,
But it was very beautiful.
aber sehr schön.
These types of necklace was not available anywhere in the world.
Und sowas hat er vorher noch nie woanders gesehen auf der Welt.
And suddenly he took that necklace and put it in with him.
Na, und hat es genommen mit sich.
And next day, Radharani is coming with her friend, with Krishna in that forest every night time.
Und dann ist Radharani nachts mit Krishna erschienen,
They are dancing there
haben getanzt,
and they are taking rest also inside that forest.
ausgeruht.
One of the special places there inside that forest, a little room is there, a smaller room.
Da ist ein kleines Haus auf dem Gelände, wo sie sich ausruhen können.
And inside lovely bed also is there.
Da sind Betten drin.
And every day who is giving worship to Krishna, that person is giving every day 2 laddu, 2 sweet inside that bed, on the bed.
Derjenige, der dort Radha Krishna verehrt, der gibt immer 2 Ladus auf dieses Bett.
And new dresses they are putting inside that room.
Und neue Anziehsachen werden dann immer bereitgelegt für Radha und Krishna.
But morning time, when the pupil is going there, they are washing, all new dresses is totally dusty.
Ja, aber wenn sie dann am nächsten Morgen erscheinen, um dann halt dort aufzuräumen, ist es immer so, dass alles total durcheinander ist und dreckig. Die Anziehsachen sind dreckig.
And that sweet, automatically someone eat it looking like this.
Ja, und die Süßigkeiten waren auch nicht mehr dort, die wurden gegessen.
And it is happening every night.
Und jeden Tag geschieht das Gleiche.
Now also if you are going, you can see morning time 4 o'clock that everything is dusty and laddu, that sweet, automatically cut it someone and eat it from there.
Und das geschieht jeden Tag. Es ist alles unordentlich, dreckig und die Ladus sind verschwunden.
I also saw that in few last year.
Und ich habe mir das selbst angeguckt, dieses Nidhivan, das Haus, die Betten dort.
Because my room was nearby the Nidhivan, only 5 minutes.
Mein Quartier nur 4 Minuten davon entfernt war.
So morning time I went, I saw 4 o'clock, it's opening the door and we can see. If you are washing, if you are going, you also can see there.
Und dann kann man das sehen frühmorgens.
Or if you wanted to know more, you can search in the internet Nidhivan in Vrindavan.
Wenn du mehr wissen möchtest, gibst du einfach Nidhivan im Internet ein.
You can see the picture also there, lots of.
Kannst du Bilder sehen, wie es so aussieht.
So in that Nidhivan, next day when Radharani and with her friends are dancing there, suddenly Radharani's one of the friend is there, her name is Nalita.
Ja, und Radharani am nächsten Tag ist mit Lalita dort erschienen, haben getanzt.
Nalita suddenly saw on the Radharani's leg, one necklace was not there.
Ja, und hat gesehen, dass an Radharanis Füßen ein Kettchen fehlt.
Suddenly Nalita told to Radharani, hey Radharani, where is your another necklace on your lotus feet?
Und hat Radharani gefragt, wo ist denn dein Kettchen da an deinem Füßchen?
Suddenly Radharani telling, oh my God, I lost my necklace.
Scheint es verloren gehabt zu haben.
So how can I dance tonight with Krishna?
So, wie kann ich jetzt mit Krishna heute Nacht tanzen?
Suddenly Radharani is thinking, Nalita told, okay Radharani, you see by using your third eye, who took your necklace at this moment?
Lalita sagt dann zu Radharani, Radharani, schau mal einfach durch dein drittes Auge, wer hat dieses Kettchen genommen?
Suddenly Radharani is watching using her third eye, like one of the man is there inside that forest, his name is Shamananda.
Hat dann gesehen, da gibt es jemanden, der heißt Shamananda, der hat es genommen.
And that necklace was there on Shamananda's hand.
Ja, und es ist da in Shamanandas Hand.
But Radharani cannot come suddenly in front of that person.
Na, aber Radharani kann nicht so einfach vor ihm plötzlich stehen.
So Nalita told, hey Radharani, you don't worry, I am going there in front of Shamananda.
Na, macht nichts, ich werde zu Shamananda gehen.
And that Shamananda is sitting and chanting Krishna Radharani's name. At that moment, that Nalita took a old woman from.
Ja, und Shamananda hat dort gesessen, Krishnas Namen gechantet. Und dann kam Lalita in der Form einer älteren Dame.
And told, hey Maharaj, hey devotee, you saw my daughter-in-law's necklace?
Ja, und hat ihn dann gefragt, hey Maharaj, hast du von meiner Schwiegertochter das Kettchen gefunden, gesehen?
But Shamananda Prabhu telling, yeah, I have a necklace, but you have to prove me, is it originally your daughter-in-law's or not?
Na, ich habe da eins gefunden, aber du musst mir beweisen, dass das deine Schwiegertochter ist.
So Nalita told, how can I prove it?
Wie soll ich dir das beweisen?
So Shamananda told, every girl is wearing 2 necklaces on her 2 legs.
Ja, jede Frau trägt 2 Kettchen immer.
So you have to show another necklace same to same.
Ja, und du zeigst mir einfach dieses andere Kettchen.
Then only I will give the necklace to
Dann
you.
kann ich es dir zurückgeben.
Or else you go back.
Und ansonsten verschwinde.
Nalita is thinking, oh my God, what I will do now.
Na, was soll ich denn jetzt machen?
Nalita suddenly came in front of Radharani and told, hey Radhe, she is not ready to give it back. You have to go there.
Und hat dann gesagt, Radharani, er ist nicht bereit, das zu geben. Du musst da persönlich jetzt hin.
And now Radharani telling, okay, I will go in front of him.
Okay, ich werde da jetzt zu ihm gehen.
Suddenly Radharani went to her originally form, that beautiful form, in front of that Shamananda.
Dann ist sie in ihrer originalen Form zu Shamananda gegangen.
And told, hey Shamananda, this is my necklace.
Hat gesagt, hey Shamananda, das ist mein Kettchen.
Shamananda, when saw that Radharani, she was shocked. Oh my God!
Und wo er den Radharani vor sich gesehen hat, war er total erschrocken und hat gedacht, oh mein Gott.
Suddenly Shamananda told, okay, show me your another leg.
Und hat gesagt, zeige mir deinen anderen Fuß, ne, wo das Kettchen ist.
And suddenly Shamananda shows, Radharani shows her another leg where the necklace was there, another necklace.
Und Radharani hat dann ihr zweites Kettchen gezeigt.
And suddenly Shamananda catch Radharani's lotus feet.
Und in dem Moment hat er die Füße von Radharani ergriffen.
And she is telling that Shamananda telling, I will never leave you now. I will catch your leg.
Von nun an werde ich dich hier nicht mehr gehen lassen. Ich werde dich festhalten.
Because long life after I got your lotus feet.
Und nach so vielen Leben habe ich jetzt dein Füßchen in die Finger bekommen.
And you, I will never leave you now.
Ich werde dich nicht mehr gehen lassen.
Radharani told Shamananda, just control yourself.
Na, dann sagt Radharani zu ihm, kontrolliere dich selbst.
Don't worry, you chant here inside that forest.
Na, mach dir keine Sorgen, du chantest dir einfach weiter in diesem Wäldchen.
Just you chant my name.
Chante meinen Namen.
End of the time, I will take you and I will take you in my Goloka Dham.
Und am Ende des Lebens werde ich dann vor dir erscheinen und dich nach Goloka Dham nehmen.
Because if any persons one time chanting my name,
Denn wenn nur jemand einmal meinen Namen chantet,
I will never forget about him.
ihn werde ich nie vergessen.
End of the time, I will take care of him.
Und am Ende des Lebens, bis zum Ende des Lebens, werde ich mich um ihn kümmern und auch zu dem Zeitpunkt, wenn er stirbt.
So all the time we have to chant Radha Krishna's name. Till Jai Jai Shri Radhe Krishnaya Namaha. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Krishnaya Namaha. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Krishnaya Namaha. If we are chanting all the time, then Radha Krishna always will take care of us.
Und wenn wir ihre heiligen Namen chanten, werden sie sich immer um uns kümmern.
And suddenly Shamananda Prabhu gives back that necklace to Radharani's hand.
Dann hat er das Kettchen zurückgegeben.
After that, Radharani took that necklace and put on Shamananda Prabhu's forehead like hair.
Na, und hat dieses Kettchen
Tassels on forehead.
hat seinen Kopf berührt damit.
And suddenly a mark came after that on Shamananda Prabhu's forehead.
Und dann entstand hier so wie ein Zeichen auf seiner Stirn.
It's look like a tilak. We are putting tilak on our forehead. It's look like a tilak.
Sieht aus wie Tilak.
But it is another looking. As you saw, if you are going to you went to Vrindavan, right? Lots of the sadhus are putting the one types of a special tilak, like from here to here, like this way. You saw, like a U color.
Red line in the middle.
Red line on the middle, but this is like this. It's coming like here, from here to here. Yeah, like U.
We have also like U.
Yeah, you saw
Outside, no? In front.
Between U.
U.
Between
U. U color. U types of lots of the sadhus are wearing this, like this U. That is all of the Shamananda Prabhu's team.
Then what is the difference between Shamananda's and ours?
Yeah, that is I will come there.
Das sind die Nachfolger von Shyamananda Prabhu, die das so tragen.
Before Shamananda we are using that tilak, this style before he had.
Vorher hatte Shyamananda das, wie wir es tragen.
But when Radharani touches that necklace on his forehead, suddenly a new mark came there. It looked like a U.
Na, aber wo Radharani mit diesem Kettchen seine Stirn berührt hat, ist ein neues Zeichen
This
entstanden.
Sampradaya.
Yeah, it is Sampradaya. Suddenly, someone, after Radharani went from there, and he started to chant Radha Krishna's name inside that Nidhivan forest.
Ist Radharani gegangen und er hat weiter Radha Krishnas Namen gechantet.
And suddenly, next time, another person came in front of Shamananda.
Dann ist jemand anders gekommen zu Shyamananda.
He is telling Shamananda, what types of mark is there on your forehead?
Was für ein Zeichen ist auf deiner Stirn?
Suddenly Shyamananda went to the Jamuna river
Ja, und Shyamananda ist dann zur Yamuna gegangen
and washing his face
und hat da reingeschaut, um zu schauen, was da genau ist.
because their mirror was not available at that moment.
Ja, Spiegel gab es da nicht.
So suddenly he saw originally a new mark was there, which is Radharani touches that.
Ja, und ein total neues Zeichen ist da entstanden auf seiner
And,
Stirn.
and after that he tried to clean that mark.
Und dann hat er es versucht wegzuwischen.
But mark is not going from his forehead.
Aber ging nicht so einfach weg.
So whenever a person washing Shyamananda Prabhu's, that mark they are washing.
Ja, und wenn immer jemand dieses Zeichen da auf Shyamananda Prabhus Stirn gesehen hat,
And suddenly that another person told, Shyamananda, how dare you to change your spiritual master Tilak?
wer bist du? Und einfach das Tilak deines spirituellen Meisters zu ändern.
Everybody is thinking Shyamananda Prabhu put that Tilak as his own, like this style.
Und jeder hat gedacht, er macht es von sich aus, dass er diesen Stil geändert hatte.
Suddenly that news goes to his spiritual master.
Und dann hat der spirituelle Meister davon erfahren.
Someone told to his spiritual master, you know, your student changes that Tilak style.
Und hat dann dem Meister gesagt, dein Schüler hat den Tilak-Stil verändert.
Suddenly a spiritual master was get too much angry and took a stick, a big stick.
Ärgerlich geworden ist mit Stock. los.
And from Kolkata to Vrindavan he came by walk
Ja, das ist nach Vrindavan gelaufen.
and came inside the Nidhivan. A spiritual master washing, Shyamananda Babu cleaning that forest.
Und hat ihn da in Nidhivan sauber machen sehen.
And he had that stick and gave too much punishment to that Shyamananda Babu.
Und hat ihm viel Schmerz gegeben, Bestrafung.
He is telling, how dare you to change our Sampraday's Tilak?
Wer bist du, dass du hier unser Tilak-Zeichen unserer Sampradaya einfach so veränderst?
But Shyamananda Prabhu slowly telling, hey Maharaj, hey Gurudeva, hey spiritual master, please you forgive me.
Ja, und dann hat er gesagt, bitte spiritueller Meister, vergib mir.
Actually, I did not change nothing.
Weißt du, ich habe das nicht gemacht.
Actually, Radharani came and put her necklace on my forehead.
Radharani ist persönlich erschienen und hat ihr Kettchen auf meine Stirn getan.
That's why that mark is there. I try to kill it, but it is not happening.
Deshalb ist dieses Zeichen da entstanden. Ich habe es versucht wegzuwischen, aber das geht nicht.
It's not killing, I try. Suddenly, Shyamananda Prabhu, that spiritual master, took a stone
Und hat dann der Meister einen Stein genommen,
and tried to clean on his forehead like this way, but it's not cleaning.
gerubbelt, aber wurde nicht sauber.
And suddenly, Radharani is loudly telling to his spiritual master,
Dann hat Radharani laut zum spirituellen Meister gesprochen.
told, hey, spiritual master, you are trying to clean Shyamananda Prabhu's Tilak mark, you cannot clean because it is directly came from me.
Ja, du versuchst es sauber zu machen, aber es geht nicht. Es kommt direkt von mir.
Whoever taking my bliss one time, he will never forget about my name.
Wer meinen Segen einmal bekommt, wird mich nie wieder vergessen.
So don't try to clean him, you just leave it there.
Na, lass es einfach da, wo es ist. Versuch es nicht zu säubern.
Suddenly a spiritual master was shocked. Oh my God, what a big devotee is my student.
Oh Gott, dachte er, was für ein großer Gottgeweihter mein Schüler da ist.
I never saw to Radharani in front of me, but my student saw Radharani in front of me.
Ich habe Radharani nie gesehen, aber mein Schüler.
So from today, I am not his master. You are my master. Shyamananda, from today, you are my master.
Heute Abend bist du mein Meister, Shyamananda.
Shyamananda Prabhu told, no, master, please you don't tell like this way. You are my master. Your blessing purpose I saw to Radharani today.
Du bist weiterhin mein Meister und nur wegen deiner Segnung konnte ich Radharani sehen.
So from today, Shyamananda Prabhu, whenever gives the Diksha any student, they are taking this tilak at that moment.
Und seit diesem Zeitpunkt, wenn Shyamananda den Diksha gegeben hat zu jemandem, wurde dieses Zeichen, was er hatte, aufgetragen.
So Shyamananda has a separate sampradaya. This is this tilak. And now difference is, there is no difference. Another tilak, another sampradaya is tilak, another sampradaya is tilak, there is no difference.
Ja, aber an sich gibt es da keine großen Unterschiede.
For example, you can see that Prabhupada wearing another separate tilak, which is Gaudiya tilak, that is called, which is we are using. Gopi Chandan, that is. And Shyamananda Prabhu's Sampradaya also using Gopi Chandan, but style is some difference.
Nur so ein bisschen unterscheiden die sich immer.
So I asked to my spiritual master, what is the difference between that tilak, the different Sampradayas tilak?
Meister gefragt, was ist der Unterschied zwischen den ganzen?
My master told there is no types of separate rules and regulations is there.
Da gibt es keine separaten Regeln, Regulierungen.
Rules means, for example, different profits can become. We are thinking on this way.
Welche Gewinne daraus kommen würden, wenn wir ein anderes Tilak tragen.
No, but there is no difference. Everything is same. Just Sampraday's style is different, but target is same.
Ja, das Ziel ist das gleiche, plus die Sampradaya wird dadurch angezeigt.
Because target means everybody's target to Radha and Krishna.
Na, jedermanns Ziel ist Radharani und Krishna.
For example, we have to go to the Potsdamer Platz at that moment.
Wenn wir zum Beispiel zum Potsdamer Platz gelangen wollen,
So we can go by using helicopter.
ne, wir können dort hingelangen mit einem Flugzeug,
We can use the U-Bahn or the S-Bahn.
wir können dort mit U-Bahn oder S-Bahn hinfahren.
Or we can use the car also. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. Shri Shri Radha Rani ki. Shri Shri Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundaram ki. Gaur Nitaya Paramanande. Hari Hari Bolo.
Oder wir können mit S-Bahn dorthin gelangen.
So our target is we have to visit to Potsdamer Platz.
Also unser Ziel ist es, immer das gleiche, Potsdamer Platz.
However we are going, that is doesn't matter.
Auf welche Art und Weise wir dorthin gelangen, spielt keine Rolle.
But we have to focus on one direction, that is Potsdamer Platz.
Aber auf dieses Ziel müssen wir uns fokussieren, wie zum Beispiel Potsdamer Platz.
Then automatically we can visit there.
Ja, und dann können wir automatisch dorthin gelangen.
As the same thing, our target is Krishna's palace, which is called Goloka Dham.
Ja, und unser Ziel ist es, da wo Krishna ist, zu leben, auf Goloka Dham.
And we have to always focus on Krishna's name with
Und wir
that
sollten
japa.
uns möglichst auf Krishnas Namen fokussieren.
Whatever Sampraday's tilak we are wearing, that is doesn't matter.
Und was immer für ein Sampradaya Tilak wir dabei tragen, spielt keine Rolle.
Because different spiritual master has different rules and regulations.
Ja, denn jeder spirituelle Meister hat unterschiedliche Regeln und Regulierungen.
But focus is only one, Radha Krishna's chanting
Aber
name.
der Fokus ist immer der gleiche, Radharanis und Krishnas Namen zu chanten.
So always we have to chant Radha Krishna's name.
Na, und deshalb ist es wichtig, ausschließlich Radha Krishnas Namen zu chanten.
Then only our human life would be
Und
successful.
dann wird dieses menschliche Dasein hier von Erfolg gekrönt sein.
So from today, I am requesting to Krishna and Radharani for giving lots of blessings to everybody, like you can remember Krishna's name of any time, 24 hours into 7.
Möge Radha Krishna uns segnen und uns 24 Stunden am Tag immer an sie erinnern lassen.
So here our Harikatha is rest for today. I am again telling to Krishna, hey Krishna, please you take care to your every devotees in nice way. Okay?
Krishna, mögest du dich um jeden kümmern.
So please you tell with me, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Our Krishna is cannot listen nice way, so we have to tell loudly. Okay?
Lauter.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. More. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. ओम वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो सर्ववैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद। जपो हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। If you have any questions, you can ask me, I can give. Yeah, yeah.
Shyamananda, when he was living?
It was like from today 200 years ago something.
After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when came later, means lot of.
Before.
No, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came before.
Yeah.
Okay, and after Shyamananda Prabhu. Actually, Shyamananda Prabhu was the Vishnu form, Krishna's Vishnu form. That forehand, you know, Krishna is Krishna, and Krishna's body from another Krishna also came. He had four hands. It's called Narayana. Its another name is also Vishnu. Okay, Lakshmi Narayana. You listen ever?
He is not in our sampradaya.
No, he is our sampradaya.
Where is he in the picture? Where is he on the altar? Shyamananda.
Shyamananda Prabhu here is not there, but you can search in the mobile handy or anything. Book also is there at our home. Shyamananda's special book also is there. There you can see. He is also looking like Krishna. Okay, but one day what happened? Krishna's another form is there. Its name Vishnu. Like Kshirodakshay Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, Karnadokshay Vishnu. You know that, I think.
Yeah, and Shyamananda is incarnation of Vishnu, Vishnu form.
Vishnu form, not Krishna form, Vishnu form. What is the difference between Vishnu and Krishna? There is a lots of difference is there. Krishna is originally, and Vishnu is Krishna's duplicate. Duplicate means, as you can say, that a shadow. A light is there, for example, their light is coming on the Tulsi tree, and here is one shadow is coming. So Tulsi tree is original form and shadow same to same looking, but it is shadow. So Vishnu is Krishna's shadow, not Krishna but looking like Krishna, and that Vishnu also can talk. He is organizing everything, all galaxies. So that Vishnu one day request to Krishna, hey Krishna, you have Radharani, and I listen, Radharani is so beautiful, and your original power is Radharani. Radharani is the power, and Krishna is the powerful man. So I need to see that Radharani. So Krishna told, okay, I am blessing you. In Kali Yuga, in Vrindavan, you will go one day, and Radharani will come in front of you. Your name would be Shyamananda. So that Shyamananda meet with Radharani on that day. More informations you can get in Shyamananda's special book is there, and in Vrindavan one special big temple is there, which is that temple downstairs inside that ground. Inside that ground, I went there, like too much ground inside. Shyamananda is did bhajan. That is the called chanting place of Shyamananda Prabhu. I went there. It is very beautiful.
Another question.
Yeah.
I can understand Vishnu Krishna is supreme, but I don't know how Jagannath means the Lord of the universe, but how Jagannath how he controls the world. I cannot understand that how Jagannath means how he is God, which controls everything which goes around. He is the supreme God, the all powerful God.
You asked a very beautiful questions. Yesterday also I thought today I will discuss about Jagannath ji. Very good, very good. I am appreciated on your questions. Look, before 5,500 years ago, our Krishna was there in Vrindavan. As you know that Krishna did lots of divine game in Vrindavan. After that, Krishna went to Dwarka. You know Dwarka, one of the places there? Gujarat, Dwarka. In Dwarka, Krishna had a beautiful palace on the water. But now it is inside the water. 30 meter is water on the top now. So that palace, when Krishna was there, suddenly one day Krishna is lying on the bed with his wife. As you know, 16,108 wife was there of Krishna's. So he is lying on the bed, and one of the wife name is Rukmini. Krishna's one of the wife name is Rukmini, and Rukmini also lying on the same bed. On the midnight, suddenly Krishna is telling, hey Radhe, hey Radhe, hey Radhe. Rukmini thinking, oh my God, who is that Radha? Because Rukmini don't know who was actually the Radharani. Because Radharani lives in Vrindavan and Krishna was there in Dwarka, because Dwarka and Vrindavan is long distance. Okay, so Rukmini's country was another. Rukmini also one of the like queen, as you can say. Her father was a king. Okay, so Rukmini is thinking, oh my God, my husband lying with me but thinking about other women. You know, I told you also before, in India it is happening, very strict. Every wife, if her wife has, for example, a wife is talking with other, a husband is talking with other girls, then his wife is giving too much punishment. Okay, so it is happening in India, but here is not. Yeah, here is not. Here no problem. Yeah, Alice is good, but there is not happening. What happened? Rukmini was get angry. Why Krishna is taking Radharani's name? Who is that Radharani? I need to know. Suddenly, Devaki was there. Devaki was Krishna's original mother, and Devaki also was there in Dwarka. And she asked that Rukmini asked to Devaki, hey Devaki, Mummy, please you tell me who is the Radharani. So Devaki told, Radharani is Krishna's lover, as you can say, and she living in Vrindavan. And you know, if anybody taking Krishna's name, Krishna, 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 Krishna is not listening, because whole devotee is chanting Krishna's name. If we are silently Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna is not listening. That's why I told, please you chant loud like Krishna can listen. So if anybody taking Krishna's name, Krishna is not concentrating on there. But if anybody taking Radharani's name, suddenly Krishna is visiting there and thinking, oh my God, who took my Radharani's name? Like this way. So Krishna was a king at that moment, in Dwarka's king, and Krishna had lots of servant, and Krishna has, as you know, the prime minister is staying on the meeting every day. So Krishna also had attend lots of meeting. Krishna also attending lots of meeting. So Krishna was there in the meeting room, and here on another room, Rukmini is asking to that Devaki, hey Devaki, please you tell me about Radharani. When Rukmini told that Radharani sentence, suddenly Krishna is thinking, oh my God, who took my Radharani's name? Suddenly Krishna stopped his meeting room and he suddenly forcefully he went from there and going to that place where Rukmini and Devaki is talking each other about Radharani's name. And both was there inside a secret room in the Dwarka. Inside that palace, a special room was there. It was very inside of the palace, and they both went inside that room. And Devaki is telling about Radharani. Devaki told, hey Rukmini, you know, Radharani living in Vrindavan, and 24 hours into 7, Radharani crying for Krishna every day. Suddenly, Rukmini asked, what is the Vrindavan? Where is Vrindavan? Actually, Rukmini also don't know where is Vrindavan. Krishna did all divine game very secretly. Nobody don't know at that moment. We are now reading book, that's why we know Krishna did that. But at that moment, nobody don't know about Krishna's philosophy. Kamsa also told to Krishna, hey Krishna, you are a big magician. Like this. Krishna, suddenly when he listened Radharani's name, suddenly Krishna started to run. And Krishna's brother was there. His name is Balaram. Balaram is the Shankarshan god, as you know. So Balaram always take caring of Krishna every way. So all the time Balaram is taking care of Krishna as a father, as a brother, as a lover, as a servant, okay, as a god. In 5 way he is doing service to Krishna. Suddenly Balarama watching, Krishna suddenly ran from the meeting room. So now Balarama also is going. But suddenly Devaki is thinking, oh my God, I will tell about Vrindavan to Rukmini. At this moment, if Krishna is coming, then our conversation would be stopped. That's why Devaki called to Subhadra. Subhadra is the sister of Krishna. Okay? And Subhadra came there and Devaki told, hey Subhadra, please you stand in front of the door. And now we are going inside the room and we are discussing about Vrindavan. I will tell everything to Rukmini about Vrindavan, but I don't want any interfere will happen, like nobody cannot disturb us. That's why Subhadra was there on the door as a security guard. And inside, Rukmini and Devaki is talking about Vrindavan, about Radharani. Suddenly, Krishna came on the same room, on the door. And Krishna told to that Subhadra, hey sister, please you open the door. Subhadra told, no, I cannot open this because it is my mummy's order. My mother told, Devaki told, I cannot open this. So suddenly Krishna telling, okay, I will listen what they are talking about. Suddenly Krishna putted his ear to that door, and whatever conversations happening, Krishna is listening very carefully. When Krishna listening Radharani's name, Vrindavan, divine game, about Jashoda mother, about Nanda father, Krishna is get too much sad at that moment. Okay, like he is getting too much sad. He is crying. As you know, you have a candle. On the candle you put the fire. How the candle is burning, slowly everything is destroying. You saw. Krishna also became like a candle at that moment. And whatever discussions happening, that is working as like a fire. Okay, so candle is now destroying as the same way. Krishna also destroying his whole body. He is crying too much, and his whole body, his eyes goes like a bigger. As you saw the Jagannath's eyes bigger. His nose like goes damaged. Everything. Suddenly at that moment, Balaram came, and Balaram touches to Krishna's body. Hey Krishna, what happened? And suddenly it was like a current. You know the electricity. If you are touching the electricity, suddenly you will get your body would be like this. And if another person is touching your body, he will also get the current, shocked like that. So Balarama also, now they are getting too much sadness, and his whole body like a current, like shock they are getting. Suddenly Subhadra thinking, oh my God, what happened? Suddenly she also touches Balarama's hand. And when she touches, both are three persons now is got the current. Radharani's current. And they became like this look, Jagannath, Subhadra, Balabhadra, that look. After that, Narada Muni came at that moment and told, hey Krishna, this is your new look, and I don't want like your look would be destroyed. So my request is in Kali Yuga, because at that moment it was Dwapar Yuga. In Kali Yuga is now. In Kali Yuga, every pupil would be not good person.
Könnte das übersetzt werden? Wäre das möglich?
Okay, so Narada Muni told. You can understand or she can translate. Okay. So when Jagannath, this Krishna's body goes damaged.
Als Krishnas Körper da so zerstört wurde.
By listening Vrindavan informations.
Über die Vrindavan-Informationen von Devaki im Gespräch mit Rukmini gehört hat.
And suddenly Narada Muni came at that moment in front of Krishna.
Narada Muni erschien.
And Krishna told, hey Narada Muni, why you came here?
Ja, und da hat Krishna gesagt, warum bist du jetzt hier, Narada Muni?
And Krishna told, Narada Muni told, hey Prabhu, I have a request.
Ja, ich habe eine Bitte.
Now I am watching a new look.
Ich sehe gerade eine neue Gestalt von dir vor mir.
Like your eyes is very bigger.
Deine Augen sind viel größer wie die von Jagannath.
Your head is became very fatter.
Dein Kopf ist ganz groß geworden.
So this look in Kali Yuga.
Und dieses Aussehen wirst du im Kali Yuga,
Kali Yuga's pupil would be not good.
wird dein Aussehen haben. Und im Kali Yuga sind die Menschen nicht so gut.
They will forget almost about Krishna's name.
Sie werden größten Teil über Krishna vergessen haben.
So my request is, please you stay on this way, and this look in Kali Yuga, every devotee will do worship to you.
Ja? Und du bleibst im Kali Yuga, bitte sei im Kali Yuga in dieser Form dort und du wirst dann verehrt werden.
So this look is most important for Kali Yuga's pupil purpose.
Dieser Jagannath-Look ist der wichtige fürs Kali Yuga, diese Form, die da Krishna angenommen hat.
So I need you will stay here as a Jagannath's form on the Kali Yuga.
Weil du wirst diese Jagannath-Form haben, dieses Aussehen im Kali Yuga.
And you have to give the bliss to all devotees.
Ja, und du mögest allen Devotees deine Segnungen geben.
Krishna told, okay, tathastha.
Okay, so sei es, hat Krishna gesagt.
In front of Jagannathji, if anybody is telling with the two hand topper, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath,
Jai Jagannath.
Jai Jagannath. If anybody loudly telling on this way, then he will never come back again on this sadness earth.
Und wer vor Jagannath, wenn er vor Jagannath steht, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath sagt, wird er nie wieder in diese traurige materielle Welt zurückkommen.
He will never get any human body in his life.
Nie wieder einen menschlichen Körper.
After finish that human life, directly he will go to Krishna's place.
Zu Krishna gehen, nach diesem Leben.
Sorry, this story with Jagannath listening, this was in Orissa.
Yeah, that is, and I'm coming there. Actually, it was happened in Dwarka now. Okay?
Next time.
No, wait, because it is a short story. I am telling it short because it is a long story, so I am telling it shorter. So after finishing that conversations, after that, Krishna died. Krishna died means he leaves his body.
Nach diesem Gespräch ist Krishna verstorben.
And now Dwarka's pupil is washing. Krishna's dead body was there on the ground.
Die Dwapa, die dort gelebt haben, haben Krishnas toten Körper gesehen.
And now what happened? That Dwarka's pupil, actually in India, in Hindu's family, if anybody dying, they are putting fire on the body.
Normalerweise wird jeder verbrannt, wenn er stirbt.
So in Dwarka's pupil is try to give fire on Krishna's body.
Und in
Fire. Dwapar. Dwarka.
Genau, Dwapara. Genau, sie haben versucht, ihn zu verbrennen.
So in Dwarka's pupil, when he gives fire to Krishna's body is not destroying.
Ja, aber Krishnas Körper konnte nicht zerstört werden.
They gave too much fire.
Immer mehr, aber hat nicht funktioniert.
And everywhere was dark, this place. Now that place also is there in Gujarat.
Und dort, wo sie das versucht haben, ist überall noch alles schwarz.
Every dust was dark there, totally black color.
Alles schwarz dort.
But Krishna's body is staying like this way, not destroyed by the
Krishnas
fire.
Körper wurde aber nicht weiter berührt, verändert.
And suddenly, a sound came from the sky at that moment.
Und dann kam lauter Ton aus dem Himmel.
And told, hey person, hey my devotee, you try to put the fire on my body.
Na, dann kam diese Stimme, die gesagt hat, ja, ihr versucht mich hier zu verbrennen. Oder,
I am the Krishna and my body is a transcendental, a spiritual body.
mein Körper ist Krishna und ich habe einen transzendentalen Körper.
And this body cannot destroy by using fire.
Und dieser Körper kann nicht mit Feuer vernichtet werden.
So you do one thing, my body is inside, one of the special things is there. It's called pindo. Pindo means it is very strong of Krishna's pindo. Like if we are putting air on the body, dhukpuk, a sound is coming. You are listening. On everybody is on the heart, a sound is heartbeat coming. So Krishna's heartbeat was stay like this way. Okay, it is not destroyed by the fire. So Krishna told, please you put my heartbeat in the water, on the ocean.
Pack mich auf den Ozean.
That's why the Dwarka's person, they put it that his heartbeat, that heart directly on the ocean.
Haben dieses auf den Ozean getan.
And that heart directly by the swimming on the water, it came to Odisha.
Und das ist nach Orisha.
Okay, you understand now?
Herz, was wir da
Because in Gujarat one ocean is there, it's called Indian Ocean. And that ocean, they put it that heartbeat, and that heartbeat by the swimming, it came on the Odisha.
dort ist es in Orisha dann abschnitt.
At that moment in Odisha, one king was there. His name was Indradhunno. Wait.
Da gab's noch einen König.
So that king was a big devotee of Lord Shri Krishna.
Der war ein großer Krishna-Devotee, dieser
And long time he did devotional service of Krishna.
und hat ganz lange hingebungsvollen Dienst für Krishna gemacht.
But he never saw to Krishna in front of him.
Er hat Krishna nie persönlich sehen können.
That's why he was very sad.
Deshalb war er sehr traurig.
He is telling, hey Krishna, if you are not coming in front of me, I will do suicide.
Na, wenn du nicht vor mir erscheinst, werde ich mich umbringen.
Suddenly, he wanted to do suicide at that moment.
Und dann wollte er sich schon fast umbringen.
And suddenly, loudly, Krishna told, hey Indradhunno, in this life you cannot see to me,
Na, in dem Leben wirst du mich nicht sehen können, Indradhunna.
but you go on the ocean, in Jagannath Puri, one ocean is there, big ocean.
Aber geh zum Meer in Jagannath Puri,
You can see my heartbeat is there.
da kannst du denn meinen Herzschlag sehen.
And after that, one big tree you can see there.
Und auch einen großen Baum.
And that tree you have to take, and my heartbeat you have to take.
Und diesen Baum nimmst du und mein Herz.
And by that tree you have to prepare a vigraha like this.
Aus diesem Holz bitte schnitze eine Vigraha her.
And you have to put that heartbeat inside that vigraha.
Packe dieses Herz in diese Vigraha.
And that would be originally me.
Und das werde ich persönlich sein.
After that, Indradhunna went to the ocean. He saw originally that big tree was there inside that ocean.
Ist da zum Meer und hat dieses große Holz dort gesehen.
And he took that tree and he tried to build a lovely vigraha by using that tree.
Genau, und hat dann diese Vigraha versucht herzustellen.
But nobody was there who will prepare that vigraha.
Aber da gab es niemanden, der diese Vigraha herstellen konnte.
Suddenly he is telling, hey Krishna, please you send someone for preparing a vigraha by using that tree.
Krishna, schick jemanden, der aus dem Holz eine Vigraha herstellen kann.
Suddenly a person came at that moment. Wait, it's
In
just...
diesem Moment kam eine andere Person
And that person told that I can make a Krishna vigraha by using that
Ich
tree.
kann die machen aus diesem Holz.
But there is one condition.
Eine Kondition gibt es da.
It will take continuously 7 days
7 Tage wird das Ganze
and 7 nights.
und 7 Nächte.
And when inside that 7 days, 7 nights, I will stay inside a separate room.
Ich werde in diesem separaten Raum sein und wenn jemand während dieser 7 Tage, 7 Nächte mich da stört,
I no need any food at nothing.
ich brauche kein Essen, nichts, niemand braucht kommen.
But please don't disturb me.
Lass mich nicht stören.
So Indradhunna told, okay, 7 days continuously, 7 days, they gave the 7 days time. He gave the 7 days time for preparing that vigraha.
Dann wurde ihm diese 7 Tage Zeit gegeben.
But suddenly, one day, Indradhunna every day morning coming and listening that sound, thak, thak, thak,
Und
thak.
der König kam dann immer jeden Tag und hat immer diesen Herzschlag dort an der Tür gehört, während der andere Jagannath da gebaut hat.
From the room, every day sound is coming, but when 6th day happened, suddenly sound is not coming now.
Und am 6. Tag hatte er gelauscht an der Tür und da kam dieser Herzschlag nicht mehr aus diesem Raum.
So that king is thinking, oh my God, I don't know, continuously 7 days he told, but 6 days happened, now no sound is coming. I think that person is dying inside the room.
Also er hat 7 Tage gesagt, heute ist der 6. Tag und dieser Ton kommt dort nicht mehr raus. Ich glaube, er ist gestorben.
Suddenly he tried to open the door.
Und hat versucht, die Tür zu öffnen.
When he opened the door, he is watching, there was no person, only that 3 vigraha was there, Jagannath, Balaram and Subhadra.
Sehen, wo er die Tür geöffnet hat, waren nur Balaram, Jagannath, Subhadra, aber die Person war nicht mehr da.
Who don't have any hand. Jagannath's hand only 50, yeah, like this.
Jagannath hat halt nur unvollkommene Hände, deshalb stand er halt so da.
Head is very bigger.
Der Kopf ist noch sehr groß.
And the king is thinking, oh my God, what a big mistake I did by opening this.
Oh Mann, was für einen großen Fehler habe ich gemacht, jetzt bei dem Zimmer da zu öffnen.
And now the king is crying at that moment very loudly.
Er hat sehr geweint.
And now suddenly another sound came from the sky.
Und dann kam nochmal eine Stimme von mir.
And told, hey king, please you don't cry. This is my originally look. It's called Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram. This is originally me.
König, du brauchst nicht weinen. Die du da jetzt siehst, das bin original ich.
So just you put my heartbeat inside that vigraha.
Du brauchst jetzt nur noch den Herzschlag in mich hineinsetzen.
So if you are going to Jagannath Puri, you try on the Jagannath's chest, like this way, you can listen dhuk sound will
Ohr
come.
auf seinen Körper zu legen und dann diesen Herzschlag zu hören.
And that is originally Krishna.
Das ist original Krishna.
You understand? So please you tell Radhe, Radhe, Jai Jagannath, Jai Subhadra, Jai Balabhadra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Om Bancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhubhyo Pacha Puritanang Pavanebhyo Sarva Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Jai Jai Shri